Hi friends, it's Miss Jodie from the Red Lodge Carnegie Library. Since we can't be together at the library, I'm actually making this story time from my house for you to watch at your house. I hope you enjoy. Thank you to the publisher Little Brown and Company for letting me share this book with you online. It's called The Feelings Book. I'm having a lot of feelings lately. How about you guys? And sometimes I feel silly. Sometimes I feel cranky. Sometimes I feel scared. Sometimes I feel like standing on my head. And sometimes I feel like reading a book under the covers. Miss Jodie feels like reading a book under the covers a lot. Sometimes I feel like celebrating my birthday, even though it's not today. Hey, that sounds fun. Sometimes I feel brave. Sometimes I feel like looking out the window all day. Sometimes I feel like dancing. Sometimes I feel like making mud pies. Sometimes I feel like I have a tummy ache. That's no fun. Sometimes I feel like holding hands with a friend. And sometimes I feel lonely. Sometimes I feel like yelling really loud. Sometimes I feel like staying in the bathtub all day. Sometimes I feel like trying something new. And sometimes I feel like dressing up. Sometimes I feel like doing nothing. Sometimes I feel like camping with my dog. And sometimes I feel like crying, especially if I dropped my ice cream. Sometimes I feel like eating pizza for breakfast. Sometimes I feel like kissing a sea lion. I've actually never felt like that. Have you? Sometimes I feel like a queen or king. My friends, no matter how you feel, don't keep your feelings to yourself. Share them with someone you love. That's with love from the author Todd Parr. So, how have you been feeling lately? Have you been lonely? Have you been happy? Have you been silly? Have you felt like dancing or crying? Have you been scared? I've been having all sorts of feelings. I wonder how you would feel if you saw Miss Jodie looking like this. That would be different, wouldn't it? Have you seen people wearing masks? You can't even tell that their mouths are moving. You can't tell if they're smiling or if they're angry. Maybe you can tell a little bit from their eyes. I've been seeing people wearing masks, and I've been wearing a mask some to help stay safe and healthy. So when you come back to the library, we might be wearing masks like that. But since we're online today, we don't have to wear masks or gloves. So we are going to sing a song, and today we're going to sing an egg shaker song. So I don't have any of our cool egg shakers that we have at the library at home with me. But since Easter wasn't that long ago, I still have a bunch of Easter eggs like this. Do you have this kind at home? Either the kind that are stuck together but open up, or the kind that are two pieces. So to make your own egg shaker, you just need a few things. You need a plastic egg that opens and closes. you need something to put inside the egg to make it shake. And then you need some tape to keep it so it doesn't fly open while you're shaking it. So at my house, I found dried beans. I found rice. I found quinoa. I also had lentils. You could go out in your yard and you could find little pebbles. Those would work really well. Whatever you choose to make your noise, take your egg, open it up, and scoop up whatever it is you're going to put inside. Pour it in carefully, and then close it up. Let me show you. You want to leave a lot of air in there because if you filled it all the way up, it actually wouldn't make very much sound. Whatever you put inside needs a lot of room to bang against the sides of the egg and to bang against the other pieces. So you could stop here, but don't do that because it would be so easy for your egg to fly open and then you'd have a big mess you had to clean up. So find some tape. I had some yellow duct tape, so that's what I'm going to be using. But masking tape would work. Scotch tape would probably work. If you have some pretty tape, then it's much more fun. You want a piece that's long enough to go all the way around, and I've already cut mine. You're going to wrap it around the egg and press it down to make sure it's sealed. And then see what sort of sound you can make. So this one that I just made, I made with some brown rice. This one I already made, and I made that with some quinoa. Quinoa is very small, so you can tell it has a different sound than the egg with rice. I think if you had rocks, it would make an even louder sound maybe. So you can try different things inside of different eggs and see which sound you like the best. So I made kind of small eggs because I like to hold my egg shakers in my hand like this. But you can use bigger eggs. You can play around and do whatever you want. So if you need to, pause the video so that you can make your eggs, and then we'll sing our song together. So friends, it's our egg shaking song. You can use your egg shakers to sing this song. You can use your egg shakers while you're listening to other music to dance and play percussion. You can use them to do silly things like become a unicorn or look like a cute little rabbit. You can practice different tricks, like see if you can balance them on your hands while you run around the room or jump up in the air. Whatever you want. Remember to be creative, okay? So here we go. Ready? Shake your shakers in the air, in the air, in the air. Shake your shakers in the air. Shake your shakers. Then you can hold them up high over your head and shake your shakers high, 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 high. Shake your shakers high, high, high. Shake your shakers. Another way we like to make noise with the egg shakers is by tapping. So you can't see the floor or the desk. So I'm going to tap on this book so you can see what I'm doing. But you tap on whatever hard surface you want. You could even tap on a wall, okay? Tap your shakers, tap, 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 tap your shakers, tap, 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 tap your shakers. Good job. Sometimes, my friends, I know you like to tap your shakers like this, or like this, or like this. That's fun too. So let's hold our shakers far apart, as far away from your body as you can. Shake your shakers far, 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 far. Shake your shakers far, far, far. Shake your shakers. Okay, can you roll your shakers? Roll your shakers, roll, 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 roll your shakers, roll, 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 roll your shakers. And let's shake them fast. Ready? Shake your shakers fast, 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 fast. Shake your shakers fast, fast, fast. Shake your shakers. And let's shake them quietly. Shake your shakers. Shh, 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 shh. Shake your shakers. Shake your shakers. Good job, my friends. I can't wait to hear what you came up with for new verses. So until next time, I miss you. I hope you guys are having wonderful days. It's so nice outside, so you better go out and play. And I hope you have books at home to read. I can't wait to read books with you again in person. Bye bye.